Hey guys, hi everyone. So welcome to the GanaMitech.com. We are going to learn today what is AD roles and how the transfer works. Every time we hear about that, there are two categories of the AD FSMO roles, which is domain wide and the forest wide. But have we ever tried to understand that what is forest wide and what is the domain wide? We do know the definition of it, but let's do that and view that as a practical today, that how it would look like in your environment when you deploy a multi-domain for in a single forest, and how we can conclude that what is the forest wide role and what is the domain wide role. So here we have a canami.com forest, which is hosted by the this DC, which is represented as a TC1, which will have a canami.com, and this the child1 ganami.com and the child2 ganami.com will be a part of the existing forest with the new domain. So that's why we have a child1 ganami.com. Now any resources you add into the child1 ganami.com would be like dc01.child1ganami.com. So this will be a child domain to this parent domain. And how the role will be distributed, let's see that now. Now I have this DC forest, which is our which one is our ganami.com. Let's see that how it would look like. Just give me 1 minute. I'll just talk out from here. Yeah. So if I go here and see here cmd open, and this is the command where we can see how our roles are distributed. So here if you see, all the 5 roles is managed by this DC1, because it's a single domain environment, right? That's why we have the schema master, domain naming master. These two are the forest wide, and the PDC read and RID infrastructure master, these are domain wide roles. Now we'll see the difference when we log into the child1 and the child2. What usually the definition says is, across the forest these two roles will be managed by the single domain controller. So in this case, the already schema master and domain naming master is managed by DC1. So what is the expected output is, these two roles should show us that child1 and in child2, when we run this command, it should have a DC1 only, and this PDC read pool and the infrastructure master should be managed by their own domain controller respectively. So right now we are on this one. Let's move to the DC2 child1 and the child2, which are the child domain. Give me 1 minute. Let's open the same console here. So now I am on query. Oh, sorry. So it takes a bit of time. Yeah, see, this shows that now on let's put me as a host name. That's a VM1, and I am joined to the domain child1, and this is my domain controller, and this particular VM1 I'm reporting to this domain controller here, and this is where I can see my 2 forest role are still managed by the DC1 ganami.com instead of the and if you see the domain wide roles, PDC emulator, RID pool manager and infrastructure master is managed by the VM1, which is this domain controller, which is a single domain controller for the child1.ganami.tech.com. That is why. And if we go to these child2, we'll see the similar, but we'll come to know here. See, still the forest role is managed by the DC1, and the PDC read master and the infrastructure master is managed by the VM2. Now this is what our role would be. So across this forest, which is ganami.com, whatever child domain you add into that, but still the forest wide role will be managed by one of the domain controller only, and PDC emulator and read master and the infrastructure master will be managed by the respective domain controller, which in our case Ganami.com is managed by TC1, child 1 is managed by VM1, and child 2 is managed by the VM2. That's how it is distributed. Hope you understand on this, understand the concept. If you still have a query, please do post in the comments and subscribe to our channel, and do visit our blogs, which is www.ganamitech.com. Thanks for your time, guys. Thank you very much.